World War I, also known as the Great War, was a global conflict that took place from 1914 to 1918. It involved major world powers, primarily from Europe, and had a profound impact on the political, economic, and social landscape of the 20th century. Here is a brief overview of the history of World War I. The war was triggered by a complex web of political, economic, and territorial disputes among European powers. The key factors that contributed to the outbreak of the war included militarism, imperialism, nationalism, and a series of diplomatic alliances. Assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The immediate cause of the war was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo, Bosnia, on June 28, 1914, by a Serbian nationalist. This event led to a diplomatic crisis and a chain reaction of alliances, drawing various nations into the conflict. European powers were divided into two major military alliances: the Triple Entente, comprised of France, Russia, and Britain, and the Central Powers comprised of Germany, Austria, Hungary, and later the Ottoman Empire. Stalemate on the Western Front. After the outbreak of war, both sides quickly mobilized their forces. The conflict soon devolved into a long, bloody stalemate along the Western Front, a series of trenches stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland. Neither side was able to make significant gains for several years. New weapons and tactics. World War I witnessed the introduction of new and devastating weapons, including machine guns, artillery, poison gas, and tanks. These technological advancements led to immense casualties and made trench warfare the dominant form of combat. Global expansion. The war expanded beyond Europe, with battles fought in the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. The Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers and clashed with the British Empire in the Gallipoli campaign, while German colonies in Africa were targeted by Allied forces. Initially neutral, the United States entered the war in 1917 after German unrestricted submarine warfare and the revelation of the Zimmermann telegram, in which Germany proposed an alliance with Mexico against the United States. American forces provided a crucial boost to the Allied powers. In 1917, the Russian Revolution erupted, leading to the overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of a communist government. The new Bolshevik government under Vladimir Lenin signed a separate peace treaty with Germany, resulting in Russia's withdrawal from the war. The war reached a turning point in 1918 when the Allies launched a series of successful offensives, breaking through German lines. The Central Powers gradually crumbled under the combined pressure of military defeats and internal unrest. An armistice was signed on November 11, 1918, ending the fighting. The peace negotiations resulted in the Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919. The treaty placed full blame for the war on Germany, imposed heavy reparations, and redrew the map of Europe, dismantling empires and creating new nations. The harsh terms of the treaty sowed the seeds for future conflicts. The devastating toll of World War I left an estimated 16 million people dead and had a lasting impact on the geopolitical landscape of the world. It set the stage for further conflicts and shaped the course of the 20th century, leading eventually to World War II.